Welcome to an AI-only campaign, but at last, the random map generator is here. Let us see what random map we are going to get. All of those years ago, when I started playing this game, I never thought we would be here in a mod like this. So it's all one big island, isn't it? Yeah, we've got a nice bay here, a bit of a river. This is part of Carthage. Welcome to the little Avaricum here. I like it. No port though. They're gonna be stuck there for a while. Welcome to the first ever public map randomiser for Rome Total War. Here we are. I like this big lake here. I like it. Now this is not part of the Randomiser mod made by Sarpig, which I've shown in the past. That is still coming, that's still in the works. And from what I hear, that is going to be for the remaster and even better. And coming with many more features, but this is a little one for the original. A little teaser for it, in a way you could say. This mod here is made by Eduardo Sousa, and with the help from Sarpig. I like this big bay area here. I like it. A little bridge. So up here we've got the Julii, we've got the Brutii, all the usual factions, normal units, and I just want to do an AI only campaign to see who is going to win. Alright, now if we get all factions in here, you might not see them on camera. Who is that one at the top there? So Dacia is at the top. Yeah, along with Britain. So Dacia and Britain overall are the two big powers. We've got Dacia here. Yeah, I can understand that. Decent amount of settlements. And the British, ooh, I do like their position. I do like that. You know what? I think the British have this. The weakest power, who would I not want to be? Gaul. They've got Tinga here, then over here they've got Sardis, and then on this tiny little island of Avaricum. And make sure to stay to the end, where I am going to randomly generate several maps, just to see the difference between them. I like the rivers and bridges too. Oh, I can't wait to see it in the remaster as well. Alright, so one turn in, and nothing crashed. Ooh. Alright, the SBQR making the first move for like the first time ever. Then we've got over here the Julii making a move, and I think I saw Parthia do something too. By the way, is the super faction in play? No, so there is no super faction Roman Senate. Okay, that's good. And is the first settlement? Yep, going to Pontus. Well done, Pontus. And they're pushing for another one too. And there goes the SPQR, taking Panormus. Well done, SPQR. Alright, Gaul taking Susa, uniting their two territories. That is good. And Dacia taking Thebes. Oh, I love it. It's so random and weird. I love it. Dacia doing well. They started well and they're expanding well. That's two settlements in one turn. Oh, of course. Parthia would be the first one to lose. Actually, looking at it, I don't like their start position either. Only two cities and, you know, quite big regions, so it is going to be difficult for them. And we have our first bit of diplomacy. So, the SBQR here has allied the Greek cities and gone to war with Macedon, and they're making the move, pushing for Salamis and this strategic settlement here, Mazaka. Yeah, they're in a very strategic position looking at it, like choke points, so that could really work for them. Especially if they can take these two. Nope, never mind, they lost both, of course. And Dacia getting another one. They're looking good now. Ooh, that's a big Macedonian army there, with reinforcements. Rome? Oh yeah, they're struggling. I thought it was a strong position, but maybe it's not. Now Gaul is going for them. Hey, Parthia finally took something. The Greeks helping their ally Macedon. That should be good for the Romans, help them out a bit. Now Macedon fighting on two fronts, and Dacia making the logical choice and, yeah, attacking Gaul, whilst Gaul is occupied down here. Ooh, interesting diplomacy forming here. So Gaul has allied with Macedon, yeah, to like gang up on the Romans, and yeah, we're seeing some good alliances form here, but also the Julii and the Germans are at war. The Julii pushing onto Axum. And there we go, the first faction to faction settlement has fallen, and it was Axum. Well done, Julii, well done. I like the little lakes that have formed, I like that. Rome trying for a second time over here. And meanwhile, yes, there we go, Dacia, making the move. Can they take these territories? Alright, there we go, Rome cutting through, taking Mazaka, cutting off Salamis. Macedon suddenly, yeah, they look a lot weaker now. Poor Macedon. And, ooh, Britain and Carthage at war. Britain not doing much in this one so far, but if they can take out Carthage, that would put them in a much more powerful position. And meanwhile, the Germans trying to make the comeback. Oh, Gaul getting stuck in another war against Pontus this time. Oh, poor Gaul. They're holding out so far though. Oh, there we go, Seleucids took Corinth. Oh, I shouldn't have said that about Gaul though. Now it's starting to fall apart. The Scipii hitting the Greeks as well now. And Carthage starting to crumble. Interesting here. The Scipii took this settlement, but the Greeks are going for Palma instead. Oh, and the Julii's ally, Scythia, attacking the Germans as well, but if they take that settlement there, that will cut off the Julii. Ooh, that could actually be bad in the long run. Well done, SPQR, taking Sardis. Ooh, but the British have taken Carthage. Carthage itself down to their final settlement. Can they hold on? I doubt it. No, they're gone. They're dead. First faction destroyed, and it was the Carthaginians. Rest in peace. Where will the British go now? They didn't take many rebel settlements, but they're still a big power in this game. It's got to be Numidia. It has to be. And yep, Scythia took it, cutting off the Julii. Wait, no, they didn't. There's this border here, meaning that the Julii, the AI, can still logically take this settlement here. You know, I've watched this AI many times for many hours, and yeah, it's like they need that border connection in most cases to be able to attack. So that is good for the Julii. And now the Spanish getting involved, hitting the Germans in the back. Poor Germans. Fighting wars on two fronts again. They never learn, do they? They never learn. Oh, losing Vienna and Castra down to their final two settlements. And the Scipii slicing through, taking Athens and still making the push. How is Gaul still going here? I've got no clue. Surely they should fall soon. Yep, oh, there we go. Sorry Gaul, Tingi and Sardis are gone, but they're still alive. Oh, sorry Gaul. Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut from now on. Faction destroyed, Gaul. By the way, Egypt is at war with the Seleucid Empire, Thrace, and now Parthia too, so completely surrounded by enemies. And there we go, Britain, yep, going for Numidia. Oh, but the Germans somehow took Axum. That's a bad thought placement, Scythia. Why would you do that? But well done, Germans are. They're trying some really weird naval attacks on this map. If only they could do that in vanilla. Alright, Egypt getting some ceasefires there. That's good for them. And the Seleucid Empire did get this settlement here. Alright, Rome took Axum, but the Greek cities are dead. The Scipii killed them. Oh no. Poor Greece. Oh, you can just tell how rich the British are from, these trade routes here. When you see a lot of lines like that, that's when you know they're rich. Like connecting all the ports together. Same with the Scipii too. I like that. And oh, what a brilliant port here. This is even worse than the Red Sea port. And another, alright, at least this has some use. They can trade here. Okay, that's something at least. Oh, it gets worse though, look at this one. Oh wait, that is technically going to be a port someday. Alright, so it's not too bad. Alright, here's a bad one. That little bit of coast there, why not just build it here, Dacia, come on. Although that being said, at least they have a port. This settlement here, I don't know what's going on here, they're meant to have one. I don't know where it spawned though. Oh, Egypt becoming a vassal of the Seleucid Empire. Now they've already broken it, but still interesting move. Well done Seleucids, taking another city. Oh, those Scipii are merciless. Taking Ostra, Macedon down to their final city, Pella, the capital. Can they hold on? I don't think they can. I feel sorry for Parthia here. They're at war with all of their neighbours as well. And just lost this settlement here to the British. Losing Siga to Pontus as well. And the Germans down to their final settlement now. The Seleucid Empire taking a very big chunk out of Egypt. Yeah, they're really falling apart. Oh, Macedon. They retook one of their settlements there, retaking Ostra. Must have been some type of deal, I'm guessing. Yeah, becoming a vassal of the Scipii instead. Weird. Oh, never mind, that's over. The Germans doing it again. Taking Axum. I'm assuming it must be revolting. Yeah, I'm assuming so. The SBQR taking Pella, just Oscar left, and yeah, the SBQR seem very interested. There we go, it's under siege, and how long until they take it? Shouldn't be too long. They've already lost the battle. And there we go, Macedon is now dead. Well done SBQR, well done. They're looking nice in that corner there. That could work for them. Meanwhile, the Seleucid Empire takes Pergamon. Egypt, not looking too good. Down to their final 3. And now make that final 1. Those two fell the same turn. Egypt, down to their final settlement. Oh, and Britain, slicing through Parthia, taking Segesta. Parthia's not looking too good as well. I really like this coastal empire the Scipii are building here, now they're at war with Spain. I like that. Oh, and Egypt is dead, finished off by the Thracians. Well done, Thrace, and poor Egypt. Alright, who's next to die? Got to be the Germans. Surely. Maybe Parthia though. I don't know. Surprised Numidia is still going. I thought someone would have swept in by now and took them out, but no. Oh, now that is a big war. Dacia versus the SBQR. They don't share any border here. It's all going to be decided here. Who is better, Dacia or Rome? Dacia have the numbers, but Rome has the more quality troops and I think the stronger economic base. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, Rome making the first big move. Putting Sardis under siege, but oh, they got obliterated there. Alright, now it's Dacia's turn. Now they're pouring in. Alright, Rome held them back for a little while, but they're not making any move. They're losing a lot of troops, but Dacia, they're just getting more onto the front here. Slowly starting to send some scouting parties across as well. Alright, there we go. I think a serious move is coming into play. Can they take Panormus? That would be a Panormus achievement. No, they're actually getting pushed back again. So many soldiers dying on this front. Rip Parthia. Pontus and Thrace finishing them off. Oh, here we go, the first big siege. Can Rome get reinforcements in time? Yes, they can, okay. Alright, but Dacia now, starting to run out of men, well, both are. This could be it, the big final push. Can Dacia make anything of it? No, they cannot. Just keep getting pushed back, that's not good. Alright, another siege, but I think Rome is going to stop it again. Yep. Alright, but Dacia's problem now is that war with Armenia in the north. Yeah, and that's where they're sending their forces. So that is a big issue for them. And I think it is only a matter of time until Pontus decides to attack. Look at all that open territory there. All of those 3 settlements Pontus can take. But nah, they're not doing it. Dumb AI. The Scipii finally cutting through, taking Vienna. The Germans still alive somehow. Dacia took that settlement. Armenia and the Scipii now at war as well. All of these big wars just piling on, but we're at turn 100 and I want to quickly take a look here to see who is winning. And let's get in just the top 5. There we go. So in first place we have Dacia. Then we got Britain, Scipii and Pontus up there, and then we've got, the Seleucid Empire. Those are the top 5 right now. The SPQR, getting close. They're getting there. They're besieging it again. I doubt they're gonna get anywhere though. It's just, oh, there we go. Alright, that is a big move for Dacia. I can see that as being a very valuable settlement. Now, the big choke point, the big advantage of the SPQR is gone. Dacia now hold on to that. Ooh, Scipii taking another settlement too. They're looking good. They could be a really wealthy power with all of these coastal cities. So yeah, good for them. Rome trying to make the comeback. And Pontus finally moving in onto Dacia. Pontus, Armenia and the Romans could be enough to bring them down. And that would be a massive power vacuum. Hope to see something big here. And there we go, the first one. Tingi has fallen. Oh, and they've retaken this as well. This could be it. Power vacuum time. Finally, Numidia starting to crumble too, to the Seleucid Empire and the British. Good. Just get them out of the way with. They're not gonna do anything anyway. The Scipii cutting deeper into Armenia and into Spain. Spain down to their final settlement. But the big news. Sardis has fallen to Rome. The SPQR did it, but can they hold on to it? I think they could. Dacia right now is really weak. Oh, I love this mod. It feels like I'm spectating some like civilization game, but it's in total war. I love it. I love it. Alright, so Spain, final settlement, the Germans, final settlement, and Numidia, final settlement. We're gonna see a lot of death. Come on. Who's going to go first? I bet it's Numidia. There we go. And now, Spain, oh, they're holding out, okay. Faction destroyed Numidia. Now it's interesting. Where are Britain and the Seleucid Empire going to go? Thrace maybe? Pontus? Or each other? Now that would be a big war to decide who is king in the west. Oh, Rome trying to take the island perhaps? They are showing interest. Alright, here we go, I've just seen it now. War has begun. The Seleucid Empire took Hippo from the British. That's a big one, to decide the King of the East. Meanwhile, Sousa has fallen to Rome. Dacia really not looking good now. Yeah, they're starting to crumble. Armenia down to their final settlement. Well done, Scipii. Completely surrounding the Spanish at this point. Nice, I like to see it. Rome taking another one. Ooh, cutting Dacia into two. I like that move. Rome trying to take Petra now. Oh, Spain regicided. All of their generals die, so they get wiped out. Bye bye Spain. The SPQR looking pretty good now, taking Petra and Dacia, they're gone. They're not in the top 5 anymore. And Armenia just died. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, Armenia's dead. Caralis has fallen to Pontus, but the Seleucid Empire pushing deeper into Britain. Britain is not holding out here. It is the Seleucid Empire who's making the big moves. I love the SPQR border here, just expanding wherever it can get, going up to Thebes now. Wow. Poor Dacia, they were doing so well, but it all just collapsed. They got surrounded, that was the issue, and they don't have the best troops. Even Scythia is now going for them. Yep, there they go, Scythia took it as well, and meanwhile the Germans are still alive up here. I've got no clue why. What is going on? People are at war with them. These allies aren't gonna do much really. Weird. The final Dacian settlements under siege. Lemons has fallen. Lepsis has fallen. Oh, they're down to their final 2. That is so sad. And the Seleucid Empire actually beating back the British. That is sad to see as well. And there we go, the fall of Dacia. Down to their final settlement. The SPQR took so much out of this. Well done to them, although I think it was only really possible because Pontus stabbed Dacia in the back. If that didn't happen, I don't think we'd be seeing this right now. That's what I love about AI-only campaigns. You can see the little small moves that are made and see how it affects the bigger picture. 2 factions died the same turn. Dacia and the Germans. Okay, but the big question now is, where is everyone going to go? Now what? Now that the big Dacia has been destroyed and the power vacuum is over, where do they go now? Let's check it out. So, they're allied with the Romans, so I bet the Senate goes for Pontus. And I bet the Scipii will go for Scythia. Scythia? You'd think logically they'll go for the rebel settlements, but no. Probably, yeah, maybe the Scipii, but that will kill them. I think they're on the defensive now. And finally, Pontus. They're allied, actually, with the Senate. So in that case, I don't know where the Senate will go. Either they'll break it, or maybe go for Scythia, but that would be a weird border. Pontus may be going for Britain, take advantage of them while they're weak. That could be a good move. Oh no, that was cruel. Yeah, see what I mean about the borders earlier? They snuck through and took London, the British capital. They now have access to this sea here. Oh, that's bad for Britain, they're done. Losing their capital like that, having their sacred trade routes disturbed, they're done. I don't see any coming back from this. They don't have really any troops as well. Oh yeah, it's just settlement after settlement now. Massilia, gone. Narbo, gone. Another one, gone. But there is peace in the east at least. Like these 4 great powers here, they're not attacking each other. Bilazora has now fallen. Carthage just went as well. Britain down to their final 2. And for Brutii want something out of it. Oh, Brutii versus Julii. Could be interesting. And there we go, the British are dead. Well, there goes my guess. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, that was unfortunate, but well done, Seleucid Empire. I was going to check it in 20 more turns, but we might as well check it now. Who is now the top 5? Ooh, you can just see how much it changed. It was here the last time we checked. It's now like this, alright. Reselect them. In first, the Scipii, then the Seleucid Empire, then the SBQR, Pontus and the Julii. Wow. They haven't really done much, it's just more there's no one else to compete at this point. Alright, interesting. Well done, Brutii. They've taken a settlement just hat to left on this side of the water, and then the Julii, they'll be just left to this side. What are the Scipii doing? Weird. Alright, I want to check for diplomacy now between the great powers. What is going on? The Scipii at war with no one. Senate at war with no one. Seleucid Empire at war with no one. Pontus at war with no one. It's world peace right now. No, this isn't fun. I want war. Why has no one taken the stupid rebel settlements yet? Oh, here we go. Something's happened. It took like 50 turns, but here we are. The Seleucid Empire at last at war with Pontus. Oh, here we go. Now it's kicking off. The World War has begun. So let's take a look at what I think the sides are. So we've got the Scipii and Pontus allied. Pontus is at war with the SBQR and the Seleucid Empire. SBQR allied with Scythia. Let's check out Scythia. They're just at war with the Scipii. Okay. So it's Pontus and the Scipii versus a weird alliance between the Seleucid Empire, the SBQR and Scythia. Those are the alliances right now. Sort of. Alright then. I think the Seleucid Empire is going to destroy Pontus. But the Scipii, could they hold? They've got the mountain defence here. I think they could do it. We'll see. Oh yeah, and by the way, Hatra fell, like, within like a 50 turn gap. That was basically all that happened, so I just cut all of it. Oh, but the Scipii actually struggling here in the open plains against Scythia. That could be bad. I don't want to see the Scipii fall. I like them. I like the little empire that they built. The Julii siding with the Seleucid Empire. Yeah, maybe they are hoping for some help against the Brutii there. That could be possible. Oh, Thrace at war with the Seleucid Empire. Oh, they're risking it there, but I like the move. Taking Thessalonica. I do like that move. It's a risky one though, but if they can get them in the back, whilst the Seleucid Empire is over here, dealing with Pontus, that could be what brings them down. I think that's what the world needs right now. Thrace to stab them in the back. They've taken another as well. Alexandria now cut off. Nothing happening on the other front there. There's battles, but no actual settlements changing hands. Alexandria under siege. Thrace storming their way through it right now. I'm impressed. Are they? They lost right there. Maybe I should stop talking. Oh no, this doesn't look good for them though. The Seleucid revenge. Ooh, Pontus took lemons from the SBQR. I guess that's good for Pontus. And they've taken Thebes as well. The SBQR falling apart a little bit. They've got too many troops over here holding back the Scipii and have had to abandon this front for the most part. That's why Pontus is able to do this. And Thrace is actually holding out as well. They are winning their battles, so good for them. Oh, there we go, finally, the Scipii took Osca. There we go, they're on the move. But these choke points here that the SBQR have been a big help, but Pontus taking another. Maybe this is where it all falls apart. And there we go, Pella has now gone too. The SBQR falling back to massacre. They should be safe there. If they play it right, they should be okay. But what are they going to do about Pontus? Oh, by the way, the Seleucid Empire have a truce with Pontus here. Petra has now fallen too. Oh no, you can't let them through. If the Scipii take this, I'd say the SBQR are done. Like, they're dead at the fall of this settlement, I think. It's a vital one. Like, they're holding off for now. Can the Scipii get reinforcements there? Oh, poor SPQR. I think that's it for them. I don't think there's any coming back from it. Yeah, Pontus should take all of these, and the Scipii all of these. Alright, Rome is doing a better job than I thought. They're still losing territories for that. I still think they're done, but they're holding out a little bit longer. I don't think that alliance is going to help too much at this point though. We're 300 turns in. I want another look at this. Alright, so here we are, the top 5. Scipii, number 1. Number 2, the Seleucid Empire. 3, Pontus. I'm surprised they're still up here. And then the Brutii. Where is Thrace in all of this then? Not as strong as I thought. But yeah, the Scipii clearly in the lead. Come on, Scipii. And just taking even more territories too. Alright, I think the AI is a little bit stuck right now. Yeah, oh, finally some movement over here. I like these 2 forts though, those are good forts. But yeah, as you can see, they're not attacking anything. It's like the only map change to have happened in the last about 80 turns. Rome took Salamis back, and that's about it. I think they might have reached stuck phase. Alright, they took back Condata too. Well done SBQR, but as you can see the Scipii, they're just done. They're not doing anything. Make it move. Alright then, here we are, 300 turns into the game, and the AI at this point I think is stuck. I cannot wait for the full Randomiser mod to release on the remaster, because on the remaster the AI doesn't get into these stuck phases like this. So that should be much better, but on the original there's that little AI issue there where as it gets too far in they just eventually die. Let's give it a couple more turns. Nah, they can't take that. Quick look at the end with the diplomacy. Not much going on there, just the usual stuff that we know, but no one's doing anything with their troops, sadly. Which is a shame. Oh well. Let's see who was the winner. Yeah, let's get all of the factions in here, and as you can see, I think it's going to be the Scipii. Yep, biggest military, not the best production. They don't have the most territory, but to be honest, they're holding on far better than I think the Seleucid Empire was. I'm gonna give the win to the Scipii, and second place to the Seleucid Empire. In third place, the game is saying Pontus. I'd be happy to say that. In fourth, the SBQR. Yep. Fifth, it does rank Scythia and the Brutii, but neither one really did anything. I think Thrace is more deserving of that title. Yeah. There's finances. Wow, Thrace. I don't know where all that is coming from. It's like everyone else has quite a bit of gold, but Thrace is at 200k. And population there. What are they doing to make that much money? Do they just have no troops and they're just piling it up? Yeah, I think that's the case. And they've got an army there. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this. It just goes to show how far the modding scene has come. I used to always say that the modding scene for Rome, even before the remaster was announced, was going through a golden age, and I think the remaster became a bit of a distraction for how good the modding had got, but now, with the latest patch on the remaster and mods like this finally making a breakthrough on the original, I think the golden age is back in business. I've been talking about it for a while. And yeah, I think it's back in full swing. But of course, I want to check out a couple more random maps, just to like, show you how randomised it can be. Alright, I've loaded up another random map, and let's see what it's going to generate for us this time. What are we going to get? Ooh, I should have played it on this one. This looks so much better. So you've got this lake here, another lake here, another one here, and then this massive one right here. There's this too. This is a beautiful seed. Why are there so many slaves drowning? I don't know. Oh, look at that little bridge there. I like that formation. Wow, what a map. It's beautiful. So many unique little features. And then the same here too. Oh well. I feel sorry for Numidia in this one. That is not a good start. Oh wait. Alright, that's actually not that bad. Bit weird how they hold on to this, but overall the faction's actually okay. Which faction would I want to be in this? Macedon okay with 4. Egypt perhaps? Nah, I wouldn't like to be separated like that. I don't know, I might actually go, yeah, SPQR. Like a lot of cities tightly together. I think they have the best spot here. Alright, I want to load one more, see how that looks. Alright, here we go, the final one. Let's see how this looks. And here we are. It's even better! Why did we play on that rubbish map? I guess I've got to do another AI campaign then. Well, I can wait for the remaster. I love Egypt up here. I love that. Alexandria in a very interesting position. Numidia sadly cut off. Wow. Thrace, good position. And then just loads of interesting terrain formations we've got. It's like Total War meets Minecraft or Civilization. I think, yeah, Civilization is a better comparison. I like Carthage. I like their position. Maybe too many trees. Yeah. Wouldn't want to be Numidia. Why does Numidia always get such a bad role? Oh wait, no. It gets even worse again for Numidia. They have this settlement for some reason. What a poor faction. If the mod is ready and public, it will be linked down below in the description. Well done to Eduardo Sousa, and thank you to Sarpig, who I think helped on the project. I love it, and I cannot wait to see it come to the remaster in Sarpig's full randomizer mod with random units and everything. So the Scipii could have pink pyjama people, but super OP pink pyjama people, for example. Yeah, I'd like to see that. That could be good. I like the little island strat form too. Leave a like down below if you want to see more, maybe AI only campaigns, maybe a let's play. I'll definitely be covering it when it releases on the remaster too. Share with anyone you think may be interested, subscribe to get notified of more, but for now, until the next one, Mel gone.